Sagittarius. Welcome to your December Tarot forecast with me. This is Brooke. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. So we come in with the energy of the Four of Cups for the month. So Four of Cups tells me there may be feelings of boredom, discontentedness. There also may be a lack of motivation. There also could be something that's trying to present itself to you, Sagittarius, this month, but you're not wanting to take the opportunity, or you don't see the opportunity there. We're very much focused on the past, okay? Symbolic of this card. So something that's keeping you attached or caught up in the past, and you're not seeing something clearly. It's trying to break through for you, however. This may also be coming off the last 4 months. So you're not seeing something clearly for some reason. Something's stopping your ability to see what's trying to be presented before you, okay? A lot of emotions are kind of blocking this as well. So the energies I'm picking up on with the Four of Pentacles next to the Two of Swords, there is an inability to see something for what it is. There's also something very much blocked, especially when it comes to anything material. This could be money, job security, financial security. Okay, someone else may be wanting to gain control or take control in a certain situation, and you may not be seeing it for what it really is. There could be some sort of denial as well, in terms of not really clearly seeing something for what it is. Okay, you may also feel that I just don't want to look at it, or I can't look at this right now, or I'm not wanting to really take a look at the situation. This could be very much about money. This could be financial concerns. This could be within your workplace, job, etc. Someone's trying to gain control over finances, money, certain situation with money and control. Okay, but it's keeping you in a state where there's indecision or the inability to move forward with the Two of Swords energy. Okay, so the inability to make a decision or make a move or to clearly see through something. And a lot of that may be coming across with someone who's trying to control a situation. So you're kind of like, I'm just not going to make a move because this person is really trying to kind of gain control or wants more control over the situation, which is kind of keeping you in the dark a little bit, or just not about money, just wanting to kind of control things right now. Here we come out in the most recent past. We have the Six of Swords next to the Seven of Cups. So we have moved out of a difficult period, but there's a lot of confusion attached to this. Where do we go from here? You may feel a bit caught up in that. You also may feel a bit caught up in terms of money, or not having, or stretching your wallet a little bit in terms of financial planning, especially moving out of a difficult period. Okay, there's confusion. There's a lot of fantasy as well. There's a lot of perhaps different ideas. And when we get kind of overwhelmed with so many ideas or so many thoughts about a situation, we don't see what is trying to present itself to us, okay? Especially with the Four of Cups. So the confusion, it's almost like you've been let out of this difficult period, but now we're just kind of confused. We don't know which option to take or which direction to go into, because perhaps it was something that was really hard to get yourself through. But now there's some fantasies or leftover fantasy or emotions, a lot of emotion, confusion, illusion tied into this. Where do we go from here? Whatever you're trying to create this month, Sagittarius, do it on a level where you're not going to set yourself up for heartbreak. Okay, so we come in with the Magician. next to the Three of Swords energy. So this very much tells me that your ability to get what you want or to achieve results is high. But something's attached to this that's also causing you frustration mentally. It's also very much heartbreaking at the same time. So whatever we gain, there's also an ability to lose it. So let's say, for instance, you're afraid of success. Many people are afraid of success. It scares the shit out of us. We're kind of like, oh my God, this is what I want so badly. Okay, turning your fantasy into reality. This is what I want so badly. But as the closest we get to it, it's nerve-wracking. It's scary because then we think it all could go away. So your manifestation skills are high. Your attraction abilities towards you in terms of whatever you're thinking about is very high right now. But at the same time, it's under an umbrella of perhaps working from a place of heartbreak. Okay, and also fear, the fear of losing something or the fear of, oh my God, is this going to happen again? Okay, so there's a fear there. There's a fear, there's confusion. There's also perhaps an inability to really take a look at the underlying issue with a situation, relationship, etc. of control. Okay, this person wants to maintain control in all things, and it's hard for you to see through what's really going on or how you feel about it. So getting in touch with yourselves, getting in touch with how you feel about a certain situation this month will help you. Here we come in with strength, okay, next to the Seven of Wands. So strength is Leo's card, but this is the ability to overcome obstacles this month. Your ability, Sagittarius, to dive deep down into that well of emotional survival or survival tactics that perhaps you generated or acquired, especially from your past or from childhood, is getting you through this. Okay, it's worked in your favor. Okay, and the ability to get through this or to get past this. The Seven of Wands tells me that you may have other people opposing you. There's opposition of some kind. This could also be competition in your career or in the workplace. This also could be people surrounding you, relationships, family relationships. People are kind of up against you about something, opposing you in some manner. But this card's message is you have advantage against this, okay? Because of this well of strength and survival tactics that you have used in the past that is now helping to serve you in this month, in this period that you're going through right now. You could be dealing with Leo energies. That's just the archetype. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a Leo person. So here we come in with the Two of Wands coupled with the Three of Wands. So steps are being taken towards progress, okay? It's not going to happen overnight. There also may be a waiting period or a phase or a waiting period, but the opportunity is there. Something's trying to present itself to you. This could be a partnership. This could be alliances. This could be agreements. Something is being presented to you. There may be a waiting period with this. There's opportunity here, and you're going to start to see the signs of this progressing forward, especially 2 to 3 months from now. So to have patience, okay, is key. To have the patience because you have moved out of this darker period, this shadow period, very much moving out of this, especially mentally, emotionally. There's been a lot of confusion attached to this period, okay? Is this ever going to end? Or am I ever going to get out of this? It's been going on for some time. It was hard. It was stressful. So the ability to start to see signs, okay, progressing forward, especially in 2019, you're going to start to see signs of success, your creative ideas, turning them into reality, okay? Having patience for yourself or for the process or for the situation at hand is very key this month. Everything's according in accordance to divine timing, okay? Something cannot be rushed. You can't rush this process, okay? I pulled 3 more cards. We have the King of Swords, Knight of Cups, okay, say that again. King of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. You're going to get what you want. Strategize it with the King of Swords energy. You need to strategize, make a decision, make a plan. Okay? You don't see that plan perhaps, or maybe you do have a plan, but you don't really see, you can't see ahead that far yet. Something's blocking you. I do see an offer coming in with the Knight of Cups. This is an emotional offering that hits you emotionally. Okay, this could be an invitation. This could be a proposal. This could be a compliment. This could be someone who is giving you an opportunity that reacts in a way that's emotional for you. You react emotional. You're like, yay, or you're like, oh my God, or, wow. So they're hitting a nerve with you emotionally. Okay, this person has a strategy when I see the King of Swords. The 9 of Cups lines up with these cards, very indicative of getting what you want. Getting what you want. So once again, your manifestation skills are very high. The universe listens to what you think about, what you speak about. Okay, the universe very much is always listening to what we speak about, to what we talk about, to what we post on social media. If we're in a cycle of complaining and Debbie Downer, negative Nancy, and just bitch, 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 we get more of that coming at us. If we just keep repeating the same problems out loud to ourselves or in our heads, it's the kind of like the same soup we're in, So be very careful about what you speak about this month, especially for the new year. If you want to change things, be careful of your thoughts first thing when you wake up in the morning. You wake up and your mind just starts going brrr. Slow it down. Slow your breath down. Process it. Okay? Make a list. Write things down. Put it on your wall. Read it. Look at it when you're brushing your teeth. My goals. My affirmations. Okay? Give it a try. It's better than being lost in the soup of negativity and worry and fear. So it's possible for many things to come to fruition for you, especially going forward. But this is the month where it's there, it's within reach, but it's not, what's the word? Attainable yet, or within your hands yet, but it's coming. Okay. So good luck to you, Sagittarius. Keep me posted. Thank you so much for watching.